dreadlocks, judging me before I begin. No questions about my skill, no respect for what I do. Just a label on my forehead, like they already knew. So I swallowed all the nonsense, kept my voice under control. But inside my ribs a wildfire started chewing on my soul. I stayed silent through the hours, but the silence wasn't peace. It was pressure building interest, it was anger on a lease. If dignity is human, why I gotta prove I'm clean? Why I gotta be twice perfect just to live like I'm seen? Day of rage, but I won't lose my way. Day of rage, still I'm here, still I stay. They push, they press, they try to cage, but I turn my pain into a higher page. Day of rage, hear my chest, hear it say we gon' rise on a day of rage. I breathe out, I don't break. I'm heading home, shoulders heavy, night leaning on my back. Trying to leave the trouble where the daylight left it stack. Blue lights flash behind me, pull over, step outside. Hands on the car, heart racing, swallowing my pride. They search me in the open like I'm guilty in the street. Like my melanin is evidence, like my breath is a deceit. I ask the world, no pause, no guide. Why my skin make me a target every time I try to survive? If color is just skin, why the cruelty? Why? If we're all born human, why the cowardly? No justice in the siren, only fear and display. And my chest keeps shouting, today's a day of rage. Day of rage, but I won't lose my way. Day of rage, still I'm here, still I stay. Day of rage, say it clear, don't play. Bad life, black truth in the light of day. Day of rage, hear my chest, hear it say we gon' rise on a day of rage. We gon' rise, oh, on a day of rage. I still stand. They tell me it's normal, say it's all in my head. But I see the quiet distance in the things they never said. No street sign, no paper law, no headline in the sky. Still a wall keeps getting higher every time I walk by. I step inside the mall and the room start weighing me. Like what that black man searching for, what he trying to be. At work a friendly smile turns to pressure in the suit. They judge me by the surface, never measure the fruit. There's a rule without a up as it's too late. A prison without the bars, a sentence without the judge. Same machine keep turning, just repaint the sludge. If dignity is human, why I gotta prove I belong? Why the suspicion follow me like a hook in every song? They call it just procedure, but it feels like daily threat. And the calm in my voice is the loudest protest, yeah. This guy's apartheid, I see it clear, I see it plain. This guy's apartheid, same order with a different name. No sign, no law, but the wall still stands, trying to cage a lie with invisible lens. This guy's apartheid, I see it clear, I see it name. Yeah, I don't buy. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. They separate without saying separate. They lock the door, then call it policy. They fear my hair, my walk, my tone, my face. But I won't shrink, I won't switch my place. No more you can't, with no reason. No more pull over, for no season. Black life is not suspicion, say it loud. Black life is not suspicion, say it proud. This guy's apartheid, I see it clear, I see it plain. This guy's apartheid, same order with a different name. Say it again, I see it clear, I see it plain. Say it again, same order with a different name. No sign, no law, but I'm still gonna stand. Eyes to the future, truth in my hand. This guy's apartheid, I see it clear, I see it plain. This guy's apartheid, same order with a different name. Same old chain, different name. But I won't wear it, no. Talking pretty phrases, polished for the screen. But my neighborhood is tired of a promise in between. Equality ain't a slogan that you print and then you fold. It's a desk with books and quiet, it's a key you can hold. Oh. It's a roof that doesn't leak when the hard rain wanna fall. It's a school that sees the child, not a problem in the hall. It's a future made available for the ones who wanna try it. Not a lock gate in the system with a smile and a lie. Reparation isn't charity, it's violence overdue. A bill of the year's been carrying and the truth is coming through. If people got ripped from land and bread and name, you can't act like history ended when they change the frame. Yeah. Equity now, not later, not someday. Equity now, make the pathway. Open the doors, let the people walk through. Put it in the budget, make it visible and true. Equity now, not later, not someday. Equity now, make the pathway. Equity now, equity now, equity now. Build it to stay. So my mother can rest. No fear at the doorway, no pain. purpose, that's just how it goes. Hunger doesn't wait politely while you pose. If we can build big towers, we can build a safer block. If we can fund the machine, we can fund the people stock. Equity is bridge and ground and plan and proof. It lifts the ones in poverty with more than empty truth. Equity now, not later, not someday. Equity now, make the pathway, open the doors, let the people walk through. Put it in the budget, make it visible and true. Equity now, not later, not someday. Equity now, make the pathway. Equity now, write it down, lock it in. Gets built and the nation breathes new equity now. Equity now. Equity now. Yeah, we change the nation. I saw the posters on the corner, talking glory and brave. But I know them pretty slogans, only dig another grave. They tell you be a hero, put a weapon in your palm. Then they leave you with the nightmares, when the world don't stay calm. So I look at my reflection, see the roots upon my head, and I hear my elders warning, don't go trade your life for dead. Cause war don't grow no future, it just eats what it can reach. Turns a son into a number, turns a prayer into a speech. Don't take your dreadlocks to war, no, where the sky is full of smoke and the hearts turn cold. Don't take your dreadlocks to the front line, please. Ain't no arms to hold, you only pain to hold. No dreadlocks in war, no dreadlocks in war, no dreadlocks in war. Dreadlocks are for life, war and for sure. Keep your head, keep your soul, keep your spirit strong. They can't call it freedom if they teach you to be gone. No dreadlocks in war, no dreadlocks in war. Dreadlocks are for life, war and for sure. For life, for life. Dreadlocks are for life. Whoa. Don't take your dreadlocks to the streets of a job and a shadow to the tank and better. Don't just the dreadlocks to prove you're tough and bold. What? Swallow up your laughter, swallow even your soul. I've seen brave men come home with 1,000 yards stare, still alive on the surface, but the inside missing air. And the ones understand where you stand. They just draw little borders with a pen in their hand. Take your dreadlocks to the music, let the rhythm be your shield. Take your dreadlocks to the must be, let the truth be what you feel. Take your dreadlocks to the garden, put your roots into the ground. Cause peace is a seed that love will water into sound. No dreadlocks in war, no dreadlocks in war. Dreadlocks are for life, warring for sure. Keep your head, keep your soul, keep your spirit strong. They can't call it honor if they bury you for long. No dreadlocks in war, no dreadlocks in war. Dreadlocks are for life, warring for sure. I choose life, I choose life. Don't move by pressure. If they call you to hate, don't take that measure. Guard your head, guard your soul, guard your faith. No dreadlocks to the ground where you lose your breath. Your breath. Life, we defend it. Peace, we extend it. Truth, we represent it. War is a lie, don't you enter. No dreadlocks in war, no dreadlocks in war. Dreadlocks are for life. Say it again, for life. For life. Say it again. Dreadlocks are for life. For sure. Live up the fallen, help them breathe, sing a song. Build a world where the youth them can belong now. Dreadlocks in war, no dreadlocks in war. Dreadlocks are for life, war and for sure. For life, for life, for life, for life. Dreadlocks are for life. War is not. Shield made out of unity, where the captor shadow stands. No signpost on the highway, no permission stamped in ink. Just a living declaration, we are more than what they think. If the world said you are property, they answer no, we're free. And the drum inside the forest kept the truth in harmony. Promise is a seed, it won't die, it won't die. Promise is a seed, still rising to the sky. They can burn down a village, they can burn down a dream. They can silence one voice, but they can't stop this dream. Is a seed, it won't die, it won't die. Is a seed, still rising to the sky, still rising, still rising. From there is a seed, yeah. Zombie in the memory, Dandara by his side, showing every generation that the heart won't be denied. Strategy in the shadows, bravery. Slogan, freedom was a daily fight. They came with guns and papers, with law and iron tone, trying to name the land as if a soul can be owned. Palmeiras faced the pressure like a tree that grips the ground, even when the storms were yelling, even when the drums were drowned. And when the smoke tried to cover what the people had begun, the story kept on traveling underneath the same sun. Cause a nation made of spirit can be ended by decree. You can cut a branch down, but the roots stay free. There is a seed, it won't die, it won't die. There is a seed, still rising to the sky. They can burn down a village, they can burn down a dream. They can silence one voice, but they can't stop the scream. There is a seed, it won't die, it won't die. There is a seed, still rising to the sky. every song. Zumbi, remember. Dandara, remember. Freedom, forever. We carry together. Not just a chapter, it's a living sign. Palm bearers in the heartbeat, time after time. Calm as is a sea, still rising to the sky. Won't die, sing it again. Still rising again and again. Calm as is a sea, still rising to the sky. Won't die. Palm as is living in I and I move slow through the morning with a psalm inside my chest. Not chasing after chaos, just doing what is best. Rasta is in fashion, it's a compass in the storm. A lantern for the spirit when the streets don't feel warm. It's not only hair, it's not a look you put on. It's truth in every footstep from the dusk until the dawn. Jah above got my thighs when the noise tried to pull up. So I don't lose my center, I don't fall for what is dull. I plant peace in my routine like a seed in living ground. Cut down evil with wisdom, no need to scream it loud. If the world brings temptation, I let patience answer first. Cause a quiet kind of power can quench our raging thirst. Rasta philosophy, keep the heart clean, keep the mind free. Rasta philosophy, that's my remedy, my remedy. Babylon talk loud, but I don't believe the story. Truth in my walk and love in my glory. Rasta philosophy, keep the heart clean, keep the mind free. Yeah. Rasta philosophy, set me free. Babylon scream for attention, try to twist up what I know. Try to sell me shiny handcuffs like a brand new road to go. They want me clapping for the change, want me praising what is fake. But I read the fine print in the choices that I make. So I stand firm, no bending, while the pressure try to lean. My mind is not for rent and my spirit stays serene. I respect the earth beneath me and the sky that holds the blue. The wind upon my face remind me what is true. Sun on my head and gratitude in my breath. I'm learning how to live, not rehearsing for death. If life is a struggle, I don't turn my love to stone. I carry healing like a drumbeat in the marrow of my bones. No hatred in my hands, no poison in my speech. Rasta is resistance, but it's gentle when it teaches. Rasta philosophy, keep the heart clean, keep the mind free. Rasta philosophy, that's my remedy, my remedy. Yeah. Babylon talk loud, but I don't believe the story. Truth in my walk and love in my glory. Rasta philosophy, keep the heart clean, keep the mind free. Yeah. Rasta philosophy, set me free. strict, you pay the cost. Love protect me night and day. Jah direct me, show the way. Mind clean, heart strong, walk straight all day long. No chain can hold what the truth unlock. Rasta philosophy, like a cloud. Rasta philosophy, keep the heart clean, keep the mind free. Rasta philosophy, my remedy, my remedy. Keep it clean, keep it free, sing it with me. Keep it clean, keep it free, set the people free. Rasta philosophy, keep the heart clean, keep the mind free. Rasta philosophy, my remedy. Remedy, keep it free. Rasta philosophy, light in the darkness. It's not just insults on the sidewalk, quick poison in the air. It's hidden rules in quiet offices pretending they're fair. It's doors that close with friendly faces, no vacancies today. A paper wall of excuses that still blocks my way. It's come back next week, turning into years. It's hope getting ration like it's not allowed in here. I've seen a no become a sentence with no judge, no court. Just policies and patterns wearing business suits for sport. It's a system with a smile and a hand on your throat. A map drawn without your name and you still expect it to float. They call it individual but they move like a machine. And if you don't change the structure, you don't change what it means. Structural racism built into the walls. Structural racism. Our true rises, watch who falls. Not just one bad heart, not just one bad day. It's the whole setup pushing people out the way. Structural racism built into the walls. Structural racism. We hear the warning calls built into the walls, built into the walls. Structural racism, yeah, built into the walls. It's in the neighborhood with no water, taps that don't run. In the overcrowded station where the heat beat like a drum. It's in the ceiling that collapsing while they tell you be strong. In the thin food on the table when the prices stay wrong. It's in the school with no books still demanding you excel. In the broken busters lay like the city wants you to fail. It's in the workplace saying you're not the ideal profile. Even with a solid resume dismiss you with a smile. It's in the look that picks a suspect before a word is said. In the checkpoint on the corner where the fear lives in your head. They say it's just procedure but procedure got a type. And the pattern keeps repeating like a hook you can't unwrite. Structural racism built into the wall. Structural racism. Watch who rises, watch who falls. Not just one bad heart, not just one bad day. It's the whole setup pushing people out the way. Structural racism built into the wall. Structural racism. We hear the warning call. I see it, I name it, I won't pretend. Complaining, say victimhood out loud, out loud. But every single sunrise bring the evidence around, around. Piece by piece it was built. brick by brick it was planned. So it take more than a hashtag to rebuild the land. Not once a month, not just a speech, change the structure, make justice reach, policies, budgets, schools that are whole, value black life in the heart of the goal. Structural racism built into the walls. Structural racism built into the walls. Built into the walls. Say it again, say it clear. Built into the walls, so we organize here. Structural racism. Watch who rises, watch who falls, but redesign the system. We're breaking down the walls. Structural racism built into the walls. Structural racism. We hear the warning calls. Break down the walls. Break down the walls. Change the structure. Break down the walls. On the ground now, young black life fading now, while the anchors keep it sound. They say misunderstanding, mix up bad luck, mistake, but I feel the cold intention in the choices that they make. A mother on her knees asking heaven for a sign, but the street don't let a baby cross the line. Uniform and backpack, still they call him dangerous. Like melanin is evidence, like breathing is a fuss. And every time the sirens sing, my spine turning a wire, cause fear got a barge and a finger on the fire. If the powerful decide our worth is paper thin, then we link up, hold each other, let the healing begin. Target in the chest, no, no, no. Target in the chest, let the youth them go. Not a number, not a name on a screen. Let them live, let them dream, keep the streets clean. Target in the chest, no, no, no. Target in the chest, let the truth unfold. Let them live, let them live. Not a number, let them live. On a crowded bus in the market, same cold stare. And I that accusing you like you're guilty in the air. Security trailing footsteps, hand gripping on the back. Racism every day like a blade that leave a jag. At school it start a joke, then it turn to harm. At work it's compliments that carry hidden alarms. You're different, you speak so well, like that's a surprise. Like blackness isn't human under the same skies. I'm tired of the backhand praise, tired of the silent blame, tired of being suspect before you even know my name. So I choose a louder love and a sharper clarity. Justice ain't a hashtag, it's a daily guarantee, yeah. Target in the chest, no, no, no. Target in the chest, let the youth them go. Not a number, not a name on a screen. Let them live, let them dream, keep the streets clean. Target in the chest, no, no, no. Target in the chest, let the truth unfold. Let them live, yeah. Let them live, hold strong. Let them live, let them live. Hey, ooh, every dawn another family breaking apart. chest. Let the